podcast is sponsored by Dual
We're
Power.
fucking on.
Wait, are we actually?
Yeah.
No, shut the fuck up. Take that shit.
Sponsored
No,
Dual-
fuck you.
Yes.
All right, everybody, welcome to Wizard 5. I'm here with Michael
What's
again.
up?
We got Jay,
Hello.
Hung, and we got Robbie over there
What's
with
happening?
his hood up. Today is, what is it, February 29th?
Leap year.
Is it?
Yeah, it's leap day.
Hey,
I'm
someone's like-
retarded.
Dude, this only happens
Year
once
old.
every 4
Okay,
years.
so I got all that shit filled out now. Anyways, I want to open up the floor with a question that we haven't even fucking talked about. I'm surprised. I want to talk about aliens a little bit.
What the fuck?
I want to talk about aliens. Whoever has anything they
Aliens.
need to say about aliens, get it out now.
All right, let's get it. All right, let's get it out now. Let's go around the table. So, do you think they exist?
I'm gonna let somebody else answer
Okay.
first.
Do you think aliens exist, Jay?
Ones that have been observable, or just ones that
Just in general, do you think aliens currently exist within our universe?
within our universe? Yes, probably. Yes,
Okay.
yes, I do.
What about you?
Okay, if aliens exist, where's the porn? Where's
Okay.
the alien
We're gonna
porn?
skip you.
Yeah.
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 See,
Oh, yeah.
that's the thing. There's no fucking way. There's no inconceivable way that aliens cannot exist within our universe, dude. You know how fucking big the universe is, dude?
Yeah,
Like,
it's pretty.
it's
Big.
fucking,
Yeah,
like-
it's pretty big.
There's trillions of stars, planets, all this shit.
Okay, wait,
No,
Dude, NASA is always.
What if we're a simulation? Then
Shut the
aliens
fuck
aren't
up.
technically real.
All right, Robbie, what do you think about aliens? You just skipped over Robbie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think aliens exist?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Okay.
Over me.
I think aliens don't
I
exist.
think you're tripping.
I
Yeah, I
think
think you're
I think
tripping.
I think it's in our best
What?
interest that aliens don't exist.
No, I want them to exist. I want.
It's not
I
necessarily.
want
It's not
big titty
necessarily.
aliens,
It's not
yeah.
necessarily that they don't exist, but I think it's so incredibly rare for life to exist. Actually, fuck.
You mean
know,
sentient life?
Sentient life. It's so incredibly rare for sentient life to exist
So wait,
that it's almost as if it.
by
No, but
alien,
but
hang on. By alien, are we defining alien as alternate sentient life, or just alternate life
Okay, well,
in general?
here's
Do they have? Can they think? Is what you're saying? Like smart.
well, all right.
intelligent
That's not
aliens?
necessarily what I'm saying. Well, I'm coming from the great filter theory. Have you heard that? I saw a
Yeah.
fucking video of it. And that theory, have you heard of that, Michael? The great
I
filter
think I've
theory?
seen the video, but it's been a while. I gotta remind me.
All right. So a refresher. Great filter theory is a theory that there are two possibilities why we haven't seen aliens. Right? If the universe is so big, why have we not seen aliens? Why the fuck have they not come down here and been like, "Hey, you guys fucking exist in this massive universe. We're gonna help you out. We're gonna guide you through this shit." We don't see any of that shit. There's nothing. Not a single fucking word. So
Whoa.
two reasons.
Okay. All right. Continue.
All right. Two reasons, right? One of them could be that life is so incredibly rare, right? Like it's just like a one in like infinity chance that we're just like that one in infinity chance, right? Which is completely possible. Like you can't dispute that that's possible. The other idea is that life is actually pretty abundant, but for whatever reason, there's something holding them back from being able to explore space. Whether it's like some kind of catastrophic event or something like that that fucking gets them killed, and which prevents them from going out into space and send out like a huge government or whatever.
Have you ever seen the theory? There's an alternate theory, kind of along the lines of like the Great Filter, which is like as we are right now as a society, as like a species, we're simply just not worth it. Like if you think about how
What do you mean by
like
not
how
worth it?
incredibly far back to imagine an alien species that can like travel throughout the galaxy. You know, they have like colonies set up on other planets. Like what the fuck are we to them? Like we've been to the moon. We haven't even been to a fucking nearby planet.
Oh,
Why
dude,
the fuck
have
do
a
we
second
matter?
moon now. Have you heard about
Yeah,
that?
we have a
do
second
Dude,
moon.
that's fucking epic. No, but
Did you hear
here's my theory on it. It's like the aliens came during like the Egyptian time, and then they probably left and they forgot light years was the thing, and they're like, oh shit, you know, we should probably come back, but they're still playing with dirt. What the fuck are we gonna do over here?
They forgot to put it on their fucking memo page.
They
Oh, let me get the
they're like,
poster
where
on
the fuck is Earth? We just lost it. God damn
They
it.
forgot to put it on their calendar. They forgot to fucking leave like a
What's
fucking
the address to Earth again?
bookmark or whatever.
What's the coordinates to Earth?
No, but there's another theory where that you know how remarkable not only that we have sentient life, but
Yeah.
how much we developed as a society in a sparse amount of time.
That's true.
Right?
That's
We are literally jumping bounds, like galaxies worth of knowledge within like a millennia.
Yeah. You know about that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if we're
Yeah.
doing it, shouldn't other species do it too? And then
Yeah,
they're
but-
all like way ahead of us, so they're just like fucking around.
Well,
with
okay,
other-
that also comes down to
maybe we're ugly to them. They're
what's it
not
called?
showing up.
the end of the world theory, where
Oh,
it's as
shit.
in like they got to the point where we developed a world-ending. I guess in this case for us, it's the world-ending nuke, or like absolutely destruction. If our two nations were to attack each other during the 80s or 60s to 8, like now, which is the Soviet Union and the U.S., right? And that it did happen. That most sentient life that did achieve, like great leaps and bounds in sciences, ended up killing each other because of they just developed it and they were like fuck this shit,
just
dude.
fucking around to kill each other in accident.
Yeah. They weren't fucking. I mean, I guess they were fucking around.
Or it's another thing that hasn't happened to our species yet, like another mass plague, something that rivals the black and the Spanish flu.
So that's what the Great Filter was saying was
Speaking of
either life is super rare and that's the case that we hope for because that means we have a future, or we're doomed to die like every other alien species that has existed. So that's that idea. So that's why I'm coming from like I hope aliens don't exist.
Oh, dude, I saw this meme post where they're like labeling Earth like, yeah, so we're watching Earth movies and they're just patronizing like fruit gods who like just crave blood or whatever, and we should not come here. You seen that meme, Mike?
Wait, what?
You know what I'm talking about?
What if all those like alien movies where like they come down to Earth and they like show us what little bitches we are? It's actually just like the aliens in control
like,
on Earth, just like flexing on us.
They're like, oh shit, dude, we need someone coming. They keep bullying me. I'm here in a part-time job. What the fuck?
Bro, alien movies, we would not fucking win. We would lose so fucking hard.
I mean, like think about Predator, dude.
It's technically
like you ever seen the Predator movies?
I mean, it's
technically
it's a fucking movie. Like if an actual let's say aliens do exist, they come here, they got like an armada, and they're gonna take our shit over. They're like, yeah, we're just gonna fucking kill you guys. We don't give a shit.
We'll just nuke them.
Let's send a nuke over there, and like it's gonna have like a force field or some shit.
Other countries not gonna care. They're gonna be like, oh shit, there's aliens coming and they're killing America. We should just nuke America.
I feel like if aliens are advanced enough to come over like light years, fucking thousands of light years away from their home to come here, I feel like if you just shot them, I feel like the bullet would just disappear.
Aliens would never win in a fight against us. Dude, aliens would never win in a fight against us because as humans are, we'd probably end up killing ourselves like before like we actually like even like damage the aliens. Like we'd fuck up our atmosphere with nukes, like go to some like Matrix
napalm
shit.
Those fucking aliens and accidentally
like everything we throw at the fucking aliens, we just fuck ourselves over with to the point where like they're just like we could just leave them. They're just gonna suffocate to death.
I guess so. Maybe they never showed up because oxygen's actually toxic, and the more we breathe.
Are you talking about that Shyamalan movie? Where
no,
that's water.
Just
water. Oh my bad.
Is it water? I thought it was
water.
M. Night Shyamalan Signs. Aliens' weakness is water, which is
oh yeah, I fucking love that movie.
Just like some refreshing. Speaking of aliens being allergic to water, this podcast is sponsored by Refresh Drinking Water.
Can you not just sponsor
Why the fuck
randomly?
are you saying everybody sponsors us, dude?
Huh? Because we need
sponsors.
We need sponsors.
It's like fucking Idiocracy, where it's like brought to you by Carl's Jr.
We need sponsors.
Can we get sponsored by Raid Shadow? Like,
shut the fuck up. We're not getting sponsored by Raid
Shadow.
I
wish I got sponsored.
But they give so much money.
Yeah.
Dude, if I started making money off this podcast,
would you funnel the money back into the podcast?
Yeah, I would. I would get some shit for better cameras and better placement. I'd get longer wires. I'd do a lot with that money.
Damn.
Yeah, I'd make it hella clean. I'd make it look clean. Like people on Twitch can't see the mess, but there's fucking wires everywhere. It looks hideous.
It looks like shit.
It looks like it was put together by.
I don't know if money's gonna solve that problem, though, buddy.
It does look like shit. Looks like absolute poop.
What's up?
I'm talking about how shitty the podcast looks.
Oh, you know what?
I'm not even gonna deny it. I'm not even gonna try.
Oh yeah, baby.
It's okay. When are we getting the green screen?
Yeah, when are we getting?
We're
yeah, because then we can just fix ourselves anyway.
Norby, we're dead ass in a fucking garage.
You're in a garage.
We're in a garage.
Doing a podcast.
You know, fuck you. I like the garage.
Yeah,
I like the
think
garage.
It's that bad.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people like garage.
I like the garage vibe.
You know,
I like the garage vibe. Yeah. You know, I like having my computer in the garage instead of my room because when I'm playing video games in my room, I don't know, it keeps my brain more activated when I'm in my room. When I go to my room now, it's like I only go in there to sleep. Like that's it. I just go in there to sleep.
Yeah, it keeps you it's not like people go to an outside like house or something to work because it makes we're kind of like odd creatures. Not only odd, just like we're creatures of habit.
Oh yeah.
So like it's also the saying where you don't shit where you eat. or you don't eat where you shit. Because then that kind of like mixes the two.
Yeah.
And then if you mix the two, you're gonna muddle like the meaning or like of what you're supposed to be doing in this certain area. And we just kind of get in the habit when we go into an area that we like are often associated with. I don't know. In this case, you're gaming, right?
Yeah.
If we don't game there, then we are kind of at a loss.
Right. Yeah.
I think a lot of like youth kind of feel like that as well, because maybe that's also why another factor we could have into our addiction for video games.
Well,
I'm not.
That's a growing topic apparently.
Yeah, I'm not
addiction.
addicted.
I'm not as addicted as I was in
Yeah.
high school.
Didn't video game addiction get officially labeled?
Oh yeah,
by
dude.
As
The
a-
garage is fucking.
As
I
a
think
fucking
it's
mental
like-
illness. Yeah.
I think it's like 15 to 20 hours or more a week qualifies as video game addiction,
Can't get my
20
disability
hours
check.
down.
which
20
means
hours is like-
catch me
That's
collecting
chump
Social
change, dude.
Security next week. Fucking $780 check
Oh,
a month.
I have
It's
an
help.
addiction
That'd
to
be pretty crazy.
video games.
That'd be
So
sick,
Give
dude.
me money so I can buy more video
You literally
games.
literally an e-girl. Literally the government is like your simp.
You simp. Stop donating. Here's more money.
You're simp. Can we not throw around the word simp too often?
Why?
No.
What's
I
wrong
don't have
with
anything
simp?
wrong with
Like,
that.
Because you're a simp.
It's just because
overlord?
Hong says it way too much.
Why?
Hung, how many times an hour are you saying simp?
I have not said.
He
simp
averages
until
at
now.
least like 8.
Oof.
8 an
Wait,
hour.
wait.
Dude,
Wait.
8
That's
simps per hour?
8 simps
8
per
simps
hour.
per hour.
It's because I see 8 simps per hour.
Shut the
Jake.
fuck up.
Do you know?
No, he literally just listens to a song. He's like, God, this song is so sick. But like,
Because
it's
it's sick.
literally like the most generic like love song, and like that's like at least 65% of our music.
Well,
What's your
It's about love.
Just not listen
Hung.
to it.
Hung, what's your SPH, bro?
Your SPH, simps per hour.
Sims per hour.
Like simps
Jesus
per hour.
Christ.
I don't even know. I haven't said simp like all day. Okay, that's like.
Dude,
that's
you've just
6
said it like at least 10
that's
times.
6 already. It's 6. I've been counting.
Oh, okay, 6.
Yeah, but I mean, when you do go on your sim spree, dude, that you kind of just say it.
Okay.
The
It's
simp
because I'm
spree.
driving and this song it just sucks.
The song yeah,
This
you
song
fucking
just
put on
sucks.
Katy Perry's Firework for the
Yeah, you-
eighth time.
Okay. I don't like
You're
fireworks.
such a
personally,
fucking woman,
But
huh?
I like.
Shut the fuck up, Hung. Shut the fuck up.
What do you have against Katy Perry, huh, Mikey? Are you jealous?
No.
You jealous? I
Katy
like her
Perry's
music
not
more than
great
yours?
by any means.
Yeah.
I mean, she's greater than us. That's one thing.
Yeah, she makes a
Goddamn.
fuckload.
Nah, let's not talk about
You're
her.
pretty silent over in the corner.
Maybe you're right.
Dude, fucking Robbie on the podcast, he just like kind of like this.
Yeah, you
Dude, last time somebody in chat, we were watching something, and Robbie had the most deadpan face, and the guy was like, "Checkered shirt guy is not impressed." It was so fucking funny.
What's the deal, Robbie? You got anything?
What's poppin'?
Not at the moment. Not at the moment.
Don't put him on the spot, dude.
Don't put him on the spot.
I can't come up with shit when I'm on the spot. Anybody puts me on the spot, I'm like, oh, dude, I got the brain of a fucking rock right now.
I can
can't
tell
think
you
of
one
shit.
thing that I'm hyped about. I'm hyped that the one guy dropped out of the presidential race.
Oh, Tom
Steyer.
Steyer.
Tom Steyer's fucking
Yeah,
out.
Dude,
fuck
Tom
that
Steyer
guy.
finally
No
dropped
more
out.
YouTube ads. Let's
Yeah.
fucking go,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired of that fucking guy.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, you have ads?
Yeah.
No, Tom Steyer.
No, you have YouTube ads?
Well, you
No.
have YouTube Red, all right? We don't.
No, I like on my computer and shit when I like sign out.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
forgot
dude,
that
I was
a
fucking
thing.
dude. All
You're
of my
fat, though.
ads were fucking Tom Steyer.
Yeah.
In 2020, I was like, I'm tired of this shit. Like, I'm not gonna vote for you because of these ads.
No, I feel like all the guy who made the meme, whatever his name is, fuck that guy.
Oh,
too.
who's the meme
Bloomberg?
guy?
Bloomberg.
Bloomberg's
yeah.
paying
Oh.
$7 million a day.
Why isn't he paying me
Here's the
$7
thing,
million a day
he's-
for fucking?
He's not.
memes?
Here's the thing.
I
I've
can
looked,
make
I've looked
shitty
into it. I've
memes
looked
too.
into it. Bloomberg isn't paying people to make memes of it. He's paying meme accounts to post pre-made memes that like people like he knows make, and the shittiest fucking memes I've ever seen.
Are they
It's
like,
it's like
doomer
so-
me-
no, it's like-
boomer
it's like-
memes?
Oh,
no,
they're
no,
like-
it's not even boomer meme. It's like, hey, can you put this? Can you make me a meme? And then they screenshot
It's
the
like-
meme. They're like, is this a meme? And it,
You know what, now that we're on
what
this
kind of
topic-
shitty-ass, like,
I think the one who kind of wins the war, and then like for both the Republican and Democratic side, is the one that gets the back of 4chan and Reddit.
Ooh.
Dude,
That'd be
4chan
hard.
4chan
dude.
gonna
That'd
fucking
be
decide
hard.
who.
Like they literally need to like not either pander or like just trick them into being like their fucking like lapdogs.
Dude, how the fuck
I mean,
would
Trump's
you...
already got 4chan under his
Trump's
thumb.
already got 4chan.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Trump, dude, fucking 4chan loves Trump, dude.
Yeah, dude.
4chan loves Trump.
You say like the dumbest
You
shit.
go on 4chan, dude. You fucking hop around the threads. All it
Dude.
is like Trump's fucking awesome. This dude's fucking meme.
Do they love Trump because of the meme? They gotta love him because of the meme.
No,
Not
they
'cause-
love sometimes it's both. It's like they like his shitty policy, but they're like, this guy says some pretty outrageous shit. And then there's
Yeah,
a lot of racists on there too.
It's pretty much because Trump entertains 4chan. They
I
give
mean-
4chan to talk about.
I like Trump. He's an interesting guy.
Cool.
Yeah, he is pretty
I
interesting.
still want that wall though. What happened?
The wall.
you want him to build the wall
No, it's not that like I hate Mexican people. I just want him to spend tax money on something
and something stupid.
something stupid.
We could spend tax money on cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we could do that, but he's not
But
doing
we get
any
this
of it.
cool ass wall.
But we get this dank ass wall. We start building. It's like how like China has the fucking Great Wall of China.
We have the
America
Great
got
Wall for Mexico.
The shitty
Great
wall
Wall
of America.
The shitty wall of America.
Where's
versus
the
Great
Great
Wall
Wall
of
of-
China?
what, Johnny?
Where's the Great Wall of fucking Alabama, huh?
Yeah, where's the Great Wall of Alabama? What's
This
happening
30-foot
over
high
there?
wall.
Yeah, you
Mexican
gotta
people-
keep that shit clean, the bloodline clean. All right.
I guess
No
In
taint
Alabama,
whatsoever.
what the fuck?
Dude, they fuck siblings, eh?
Yeah, they're not keeping that shit clean.
They are keeping that. They're keeping
They're
their bloodline
they're
pure as
keeping
fuck.
the bloodline clean.
Literally as pure as you can make it.
Dude,
by
it's
fucking your
literally
siblings.
like
It's not
it's
actually
like,
pure,
it's like
that's-
it's like
No,
England
that's
all over
technically
again.
pure.
Sibling babies come out a little fucked up.
No,
Because they're
everyone-
pure.
Yeah, because they're purebred.
You know,
Hey,
Purebreds
what's up,
are
Brandon?
it's just like how purebred pit
Dogs,
bulls
Yeah.
they actually die like a lot
Oh,
sooner.
yeah.
Yeah,
You ever seen a
literally the
pug?
same thing.
You think a pug's like natural selection?
Oh
You-
fuck no, of course not.
Dude,
Pop and
oh, it
waff
looked
and
like,
cedar.
dude, it fucking looked
Exploding
like
hand,
someone
pointer, Dexter.
fucking kneed a pug in the face 30 times before it was
Good to see
fucking
you're
born.
here.
Pugs come out not being able to fucking breathe. They
What-
need corrective surgery
what-
to breathe correctly.
What dog?
Really?
Yeah.
How fucked up do you think like we fucked up dogs?
Yeah, we
like
did.
dogs. We talked about this last podcast a little bit about animals. I was talking to Robbie about it. I was like, animals like dogs. Like your Chihuahua is a fucking freak.
Oh yeah, we got my we got my Chihuahua.
Like your
right
dog's
here.
always shaking and shit.
That's
I'm
just
like,
a Chihuahua thing because they're always fucking cold.
cause she's fucked up, dude.
Because she's a fucking
She's a fucking
You got
freak.
me
This is a
fucked
genetic
up.
abomination.
I know dogs are
According
genetic
to
abominations.
evolution, this is a genetic abomination. To people, we fucking love this. I fucking love this dog.
You poor fucking thing.
Yeah.
dude, what is that?
It's my
Like,
dog.
wild.
It shouldn't be here. Like we
Dude,
fucked
dogs
up
are
dogs.
crazy.
Do you think Willie's natural?
No, he was created in the 80s.
Yeah.
The first pug was born in the 80s, bro.
Literally a fat piece
Wait,
of shit
are
dog.
Wiener's dog
He
natural? or
fucking
are they
pissed
like-
on your
most-
rations.
Most
You said
dogs aren't
Chihuahuas
natural.
natural?
Chihuahuas aren't.
Really?
Wait,
Yeah.
wow.
Dude, Willie's not natural. Look at that fat fuck.
Dude, Chihuahuas are like the crackheads of like the
Dude,
dog
I want
world.
a
Are
pet
they?
spider,
You
but
can't
I want
see
those
it,
like
Ollie's
big ass
waddling
huntsman
over.
spider, like the size of your body. Like your
Bullshit.
torso.
They don't have spiders that big.
Yeah,
they
dude.
do.
Hey,
A
Willie,
spider.
Yeah,
A spider.
Like the
a
size
bug.
of your torso.
You
A
need
bug?
to
They got
there's
spiders the
spiders.
size of your face.
Yeah.
A bug as
They
big
got-
as your torso?
Yes.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Dude, Australia.
Spiders are
Scorpions.
fucking
They said
huge
the
in the
prisoner-
Hey,
They
wild,
said the
dude.
prisoner over there-
I'm looking it up.
prisoner over there-
Darby.
Yes.
Oh, he's entangling the
really?
fucking cords.
Oh shit!
Don't.
You knew we were talking shit. He's coming to fuck up the podcast.
Yeah.
God damn, Norby, you're fucking up the camera angle.
Fucked up the camera.
Check the
Technical
camera angle.
difficulties.
Put it on the screen. I can't see it. No, dumbass. Put it. There you go. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
that's
good.
good.
That's
That's
good.
good. Oh wait, you can see the other thing.
All right, we got it.
There we go.
Here,
Nope.
ask chat
Back-
how
back-
it sounds, because
back.
I don't know if he
Yeah.
fucked it up. Move.
Chat, how does the audio sound? Is the audio good?
How does it sound, buddy?
Are we still good?
There you go. There you go. All right. Podcast saved.
Because if it sounds bad, then I'll just have to
Crisis
unplug all
averted.
the mics.
Ow! Fuck.
What were we talking about? Oh yeah, dogs.
We're talking about how fucked up
No,
dogs.
Willie. Oh my god.
We were talking about how fucked up dogs are, and then
You're
your
stuck
dog
here.
proceeded to
You're
almost
stuck
fuck
here,
up the
Willie.
setup.
You're stuck here with me.
Yeah, that's one thing about dogs is how fucking stupid they are, man.
They can't hear
Dogs
you.
are dumb as
Oh.
fuck.
You
You,
gotta get
you need
closer
to
the
share
mic.
with either Robbie or
Here, can we like?
Hey there.
Can we do this? Here. There you go. There you go.
Oh.
You rat bastard.
Yeah, like that. There you go.
Oh god, you're so fucking stinky.
Shit.
Because he eats his own shit.
Well, let's just type it.
Yeah, I need to give Willie a fucking bath.
Can you stop eating your own
Honestly.
shit, Willie?
Quality's not bad, by the way. Quality's
Ah.
fucking epic. Well, now what?
Yeah.
all right. I'm gonna look up see if there's an actual spider the size of your torso.
Wizard.
Well, we're on the topic about big insects.
What?
Fucking the Japanese wasp or the Taiwanese wasps that are
Moths?
they're actually underground. I don't know if
Nah.
that was called or it was considered a hoax
Wait,
or not.
I thought it was in South America in Chile.
No,
Or
the like
Argentina, in
the
the mountain when they found.
Hung,
the
remember to
big-ass
talk
moth.
into a mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, yeah, where they found the big ass moth and shit.
I like how Hung is trying to talk to Jay. He's like, yeah, the moths, the fucking moths.
Wait, are you talking about the moth girl hentai? Is that what you're saying?
no.
So what you're saying Japanese?
When I think
No,
of
no,
huge,
no,
when I
no.
think of
When
huge
I
bugs,
think of huge moth, I think of that big titty moth
shut
girlfriend.
the fuck up.
Yeah, Honky, you shut up, please.
Dude, when I think of like big ass bugs that'll like really fuck you up, I think of those like big ass like killer wasps in like fucking Burma or like I don't know how they have them in Vietnam. Just like these huge ass wasps that'll like literally like 3 stings and you're fucking dead.
What?
Like they're like
We
literally
have those there.
you fucking live there.
Dude, fuck that.
We
Fuck
well,
that.
spiders aren't
have
spiders aren't an issue.
I don't think
No,
we have.
But
those
when
there.
when you said that there are spiders like that are literally the size of your chest, they got scorpions in the
Oh,
Middle
you're so
East that
fat.
are literally like
My foot fell.
the soldiers. They flat out don't even step on them. They flat out shoot them. Like
Which
they
one?
flat out
Oh,
shoot-
dude,
because
that's
if you
some
step on a
Fallout.
scorpion,
That's some Fallout
it's
shit.
literally that's the best way I could explain it. Some
Wait,
Fallout.
Wait,
Fallout
what
New
happens
Vegas
if you
type
step
shit.
on the scorpion and
Because
fucking sting your bitch ass?
It'll sting you. Because
What
it's,
the
it's
fuck?
that big. It's almost like
Dude, you know how
the
thick
size of your
military
face
shoes
almost.
are? They're like this
like
Oh,
it's that
big.
fucking. It's not even worth stepping on it. They found out.
Just
they
fucking-
they
Don't fucking
literally. They
don't
flat out
step on
shoot
that
it, dude.
shit.
Yeah,
It's
They
not-
just
it's worth it to
fucking
put a
domed-
bullet into that bug.
rather than just stepping.
They
on
got a
it, yeah.
shotgun, they got the fucking scorpion
But I don't know,
shotgun.
I've never actually
Scorpion
seen one
shotgun.
myself.
You mean the
That's the
evil
best way I
scorpion?
could explain it.
Johnny, just look
Just
up.
type in scorpions Middle
giant-
East.
Type just
giant-
big
that's
ass scorpion.
Giant enemy spider.
Giant enemy spiders attacking.
Yeah.
There you go.
You think
Look at that fucking massive
You know that
thing.
long neck water dinosaur
that
from back
shit.
then? You think
Dude,
that's
look
the
at that.
thing?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
It's not
fuck.
even worth stepping on. Like it'll sting your foot.
Shout out to this guy's hand. Like this dude's got like
It's
balls.
Photoshop, dude.
Oh.
He photoshopped the hand in.
Oh wait, yeah.
Look
it
at the
is.
shadow. It's too good.
Bro, that guy was so afraid he fucking photoshopped his hand in so he wouldn't have to actually put his hand near that bitch.
Yeah, man.
Holy
Don't put
shit.
that shit. I'm not
Fucking
putting
do
it in
that.
there.
Ah, fuck.
Don't fucking chop off my
Looks like the goddamn scorpions from that one Wrath of the Titans movie.
What?
You remember Clash of the Titans? You don't
Clash
remember that
of
movie?
Clans?
No, it's
No,
from-
Clash of the Titans.
It's from New Vegas.
New Vegas? New Vegas too.
Those rad scorpions. is what-
Rad scorpions, yeah.
Mhm.
Bro, have you guys ever
Dude,
seen
New York rats are so Chad, man.
Have you ever seen
Big ass bats.
King Kong?
King Kong. Oh,
remember
fuck.
the movie with
Oh,
the giant ass
shit.
bugs?
They like
There's-
fall into the pit.
Yeah.
Yo, do
Oh.
you want me to pull that scene up?
Yeah, pull that up.
Alright, I got it.
Have you seen Rob? Have you seen King Kong?
Dude, I don't.
No.
you have
So
to
no.
show it,
So
show
no.
it,
No.
show it,
like
show
the
it.
Hong,
remake.
have you seen King Kong?
Which one?
The new one. The newer
Is
one.
it-
The one
is
with
it-
Jack
is
Black.
it the one? Oh, Kong.
Jack
No,
Black.
with
No,
Jack
no.
Black. No, there's the original King Kong. There's a King Kong remake they did with Jack Black like 10, 15 years ago maybe.
Wait, was
15
there like
probably.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And then there's the new Kong. New Kong sucked dick. It's fucking
yeah,
garbage.
I think the Jack. Yeah, I have while.
You seen Jack Black?
I remember watching.
There's
that.
a scene in it that Johnny's pulling up.
There, this is the
yeah,
scene
here
right
it is.
here.
All right, here it is.
This-
Oh yeah, no, I
With
watched
the TV audio on for this. So we can
Our
hear it.
fucking camera guy isn't high this time, so he's doing a good job. Good job, Johnny.
Good job, Johnny.
Thank you.
Love you.
Alright, watch this shit, bro.
Did you,
Yeah.
turn the TV remote.
Did you change audio to the computer? Like, it's just like, this is a fucked up scene. This is what soldiers in the Middle East are doing right now.
This is what you have to do when you wake up.
Yeah,
with a
this
bunch of bugs.
This dude crying. What the fuck is this dude crying for?
What is he crying for?
Bro, all right.
You're about to see why he's crying, bro.
They did just fall like a fuck ton of fucking
Yeah, but
distance, dude.
they kind of got to get moving.
Yeah, why don't you fucking GTF?
Dude, they don't know about the bugs. They just know about the monkey.
The monkey.
The monkey. Bugs.
Everything.
This camera. Not the fucking camera, man.
The
No.
camera.
All that
the film
work.
got exposed to life.
All that
risked
hard
his
work.
life.
It's alright, they're gonna take Kong prisoner. He's gonna make a killing.
Yeah.
Literally, this flare dies,
No, Willie.
and you're just like, alright. Jesus Christ.
Fuck, man.
Wait, what happened? What's going
Oh.
They're in the Kong
Whoa.
Island that has
Yeah.
super fucked up
Yeah,
stuff.
and then all the
on? What the fuck are those?
These are bugs, dude. These are like bugs if they were huge.
They're like leeches.
Are those leeches?
Yeah, those are fucking leeches.
Honestly, how the fuck can they see? What the fuck?
Look how big that fucking.
Oh, dude.
Oh, ooh.
The effects are actually really good.
Yeah. For like a 2004.
Yeah. Eat his ass. They're about to eat his ass.
He's going for the booty.
Dude, Jack Black turns into a badass right here.
Because they destroyed his fucking camera,
He
dude.
destroyed his life's work, man.
Those are hella bugs, dude.
Yo, honestly, if bugs are that, what the? Yeah, if bugs are that big, dude, their fucking exoskeletons must be fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, dude.
I want that big ass cricket.
Yeah, you could eat that, huh?
Yeah.
Didn't even think about that. Yeah, you could eat that.
Dude, they find this island, we'll have like renewable food.
And John, this is like some like berserk shit, right? Like
Yeah.
like
so
eclipse.
kinky.
Oh god, dude, this guy's like literally like.
Is that more? Oh.
That's
Holy
it. Fucking,
fuck.
this guy's done. Such a brutal fucking scene, dude. Like watching this as a kid, this fucked me up
Oh,
as
yeah,
a kid.
this fucking thing too.
I'm gonna say they're all swinging. Where's the fucking? We got like.
Dude,
Yeah.
fucking pulled out the Tommy
Get
gun.
the gun, dude. You're fucking killing.
How is he not shooting the
Yeah,
dude?
wait a minute.
Yeah, his eyes are closed
Yeah,
and he's
wait a minute.
he's fucking perfectly
Dude,
shooting. Look at Jack Black,
Dude,
dude.
that's aimbot.
Stop moving.
Stop moving. Right, you got it.
Oh, dude, that shit fucks.
Oh shit! Accidentally shooting in the fucking head.
Honestly, I'm surprised that guy isn't fucking dead already, dude.
Gun right now.
Get it off my face! Stay still! I am standing still.
Fucking
Be
dumbass.
careful!
Oh shit, his balls.
You just toss down a fucking like $3,000 gun.
Well,
You think they give a
this-
shit?
this
You
is
think he's
back-
concerned about how much that? You know? You
No,
think he's
this is
concerned?
back when the mafia was a thing.
It was still $300, huh?
What movie is
King Kong.
This is just King Kong, dude.
2010.
Don't move! Stay away from the wall!
So fucked up, dude. Jesus. What the fuck? This guy's a dumbass, dude.
Dude, that's the actor, remember? He's the fucking like the super
Man's
top
a
fucking
swinging.
dickwad.
He's gonna get his shit rocked in a bit.
He fucked up those bugs. He went in like Tarzan, like
Dude, he's like,
he wasn't even aiming. He was
this? Yeah, man.
I'm like surprised no one got hit by.
He knows the
Resident
spray
Evil
pattern,
by
bro.
accident.
Hip fire. He knows
He knows
He's
the
played
free
too much
pattern,
CS,
for
dude. He
sure.
understands.
Definitely.
Hit fire,
I
dude.
got this shit down to a science, bro.
Phone?
That's
My phone is out of that.
Marcus says thoughts on paranormal.
Like
What?
paranormal
Like
activity
yeah,
series
like,
or
some,
just
like ghosts and
paranormal?
shit. Like you mean ghosts, right, Marcus?
Ghosts?
Anyways, so Jay Marcus, he was here when Hung was here, and he was.
Oh, is he
saying,
the one that called him a fucking twink?
Yeah.
Hey, Marcus, high five, bro. High five, bro. Boom.
No, roast is
God
Goddamn. That was a good one, bro.
Yeah.
Did you just-
fucking? He was. We were talking
said
about
the
getting
F word.
swatted, and Marcus was all like, "If anybody's gonna die, it's gonna be the small Asian guy with glasses."
They're gonna gun down the dude with the cat T-shirt.
Wait, is he wearing the same T-shirt that he did?
I'm pretty sure.
No, I didn't wear this T-shirt.
No,
I
Oh,
wore,
something.
I wore a
Mm.
black T-shirt.
And then Marcus also told Johnny to slap me in the face.
And Johnny obliged.
You should do
Was
it.
Johnny high or was
No,
it
he
just?
was just-
He was just a dick.
He just did it. It wasn't a hard, dude. Honestly,
It
like,
was-
You should have done it like hard as fuck. You know the meme where he's like, he's like, oh fuck, I can't believe you done.
That
You
was a
should've done that
punch.
like at that fucking speed.
Mhm.
You should have destroyed.
Oh, what's up, Nick?
should have destroyed this man's
destroyed
fucking
this dude.
face.
Who else is in the chat?
So we have Waffenseeder, Marcus, Nick.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that's the Hitler guy.
Yo.
Oh, I was gonna say
Hitler
Waffen.
guy.
I was like, that
I
sounds.
heard so
Waffenseeder's
much
a
about
Hitler
it.
guy's back. What the fuck?
What a Chad.
I will say there's Stormgewehr.
Jeez, Waffenseeder, you're
Was
going.
excellent design.
That's a little out there, but Waffenseeder, he's asked 3 things. What are our thoughts on 9/11? What are our thoughts on Epstein? And coronavirus is a distraction from Epstein.
What? Wait, what was
I-
it?
It's a
distraction from?
continuation.
Coronavirus is to distract us from Epstein's death.
I don't think so.
Oh, from
I think it's
Epstein?
a distraction from the Hong Kong protests.
It's yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I think
You
they,
have
I
to
think, I
admit,
think they were to
it's
release
Robbie.
the coronavirus with the Hong Kong. They accidentally tripped and spilled it everywhere,
Like-
like the Powerpuff Girl.
You
guy.
have to admit, like with coronavirus, it has to be some kind of cover because you
Yeah,
think about
yeah,
it,
yeah.
like the
Easily.
virus like has like what, like a 2% mortality rate.
Oh, no, no,
1%?
no, no.
15%.
No, the-
15? I thought it was 2.
No, it's 15.
No, no,
I saw
no,
some
no. There's
charts.
more. The number of deaths keep decreasing in China because they don't count people who die at home, who die when the doctor's
Yeah, they're-
not looking.
Dude, they're not
and-
reporting so many people.
They're not, and they're not counting the people who's getting burned alive right before they die.
Yeah. Straight up, dude. Fucking on Reddit. I saw this on Reddit, so
On
take it with a
Reddit.
grain of salt.
No,
But
no,
they're
I saw
fucking
this on the
saying-
You
news.
fucking
I saw
Redditor.
this on
That
the
they're
news.
cremating people while alive. Like they're just like,
Yeah,
fuck it.
They're like, all right,
fuck
get in.
it.
Dude, I
Get in.
was watching the Asian
Fuck
news
it.
the other day because
We're burning your ass.
Yeah, my dad was just putting the Asian news on there, and they're talking hella mad shit about China. They're like trying to
yeah.
keep fucking lying about this shit. We know the numbers are high. We
When is
literally have
China
to-
ever not anything up to nothing up to
I don't
shady
know.
though?
I don't know. I don't know why the people still deal with the government.
This is
Like,
fucking.
Because it's a strict government.
I mean, sure, political freedom for economic wealth is good. Which I think is good, but I don't know. I don't know. They're getting out of hand with this political, not giving people political freedom.
Yeah.
I don't like the face recognition shit.
The face
It
recognition.
Oh. I mean,
it
I'm
gets me
pretty
hella
sure we
paranoid.
kind of have
Wait,
that
what do you
here in
mean?
America.
Wait,
what do you-
as well.
what do you-
wait,
what
wait,
do
what do
you
you
do
mean?
have that here?
What do you mean?
Remember to speak close to the mic, and then also
Wait,
Robbie.
wait.
They said that your voice is a little raspy, and to take a drink of water and stay hydrated.
Take the
I-
trick.
Wait,
I'll
Hunk.
be
Firstly,
honest,
what?
I need some water.
Oh shit.
No, I got some right here actually.
We
Give
got
me that
gal-
back because I want to drink
We
that.
got gallons, bro.
What was I gonna say? Hung, what do you mean? What face recognition shit? Because I'm clueless.
Facial recognition
Yeah,
software.
I know, but
facial-
like, what are they doing with it? Like, that's
No,
what
they're
I'm-
like
Oh.
they're like have you watched that one Black Mirror episode where they're like, yeah, you have a social credit score. We recognize your face because you jaywalk. We're gonna shame you publicly.
Pretty much, it's like the
And
government
they-
using like software to be like, hey, we
To-
know where you're at most of the time. We have documented like
they know where your phone is. WeChat's like just you have to have it to do anything in China now because you buy shit off there. You chat with people. You like you get taxi. You if you have good social credit, like you praise the government,
Mhm.
they'll give you like perks, like like a fucking video game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a nice gotcha and all,
Well,
but
fuck
it's,
is
it's, it's getting out of hand here. Like they're not getting much out of it.
like the big problem with it is that China was using it to like identify like consistent like Hong Kong protesters, and then all of a sudden those people were just not there
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah, they're
Those
just
people,
they're just gone.
That
like,
makes
we're-
sense.
the government's like, oh dude, this guy disappeared. Where could he go?
Oh yeah,
oh
they
no.
also, they cap like 3 or 4 different like
It's not Steve.
reporter, but the thing is they somehow just erased it from Google.
Yeah, they're just
They-
like, this guy
they-
doesn't
which
exist.
That's
really
cool.
which really got me like
Cool.
thinking like that's not Chad, that's unchad, because that Google is not a reliable source anymore,
Right.
and everyone
yeah.
basically used Google.
I started using DuckDuckGo.
I mean, DuckDuckGo, but you need like a Gmail for a YouTube account.
Mm.
And like for most stuff, they have like sign in with Google, so everything's kind of linked with Google now. They
Oh,
just
yeah.
have too big of a monopoly.
Google is
So
our
this is
fucking
the-
overlord,
So
Hong.
this is the
Just-
part,
just-
yeah, this is the
just
part where
worship
we
them.
talk about Google, our inevitable overlord.
You know, like Skynet.
Skynet, Google.
I swear to God, the robot's gonna like just fuck like our whole fucking human race out of
Dude,
existence. They're
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
like sex bot. Just go fuck the guy's gonna fuck the hot ass like female.
Can you not bring up
android
this
robot.
subject again, Hong?
What?
Sex bots.
Sex bots. Well, it doesn't matter, Jay. Does it
Oh,
matter?
we're on a topic.
Yeah. All right. So we were talking about China and like
Oh,
Corona a little
I
bit.
guess.
It's
boring.
I guess you know what? I guess what do you? I think it's covering up more than just Epstein. If it is a conspiracy, it's covering up more than just Epstein.
China definitely did something. Like maybe they made coronavirus. They're like, let's fuck around with some biological weapons. We're feeling kind of quirky, you know, and then it got out. They're like, oh wait, they're like, guys, we had 8 rats, and now all of a sudden we got 7. Where's one of the fucking rats?
No, they
It
were
got
just
quirky, yeah.
They were researching the SARS virus.
The SARS?
Yeah, in a facility in Wuhan. So, but they didn't say anything because Corona is
Those are Michael's Yu-Gi-Oh
SARS
cards.
is technically coronavirus.
Is it a mutation of SARS?
People think it is because they're like, it's bad, it's an arm.
Yep.
I think it's not. I think it's human manufacture.
I think it's gotta be.
Like they don't have it just got out of hand. They spilled it like the Powerpuff Girl X serum.
They're just dumbasses, dude.
Some fucking idiot, dude. I bet I was a fucking.
No.
I bet I was a fucking intern.
I
dude, you know how fucking. Dude, that dude's fucking.
My theory is someone's trying to collapse the Chinese government for making with their own
that'd be
shit.
interesting.
That's my theory.
Dude.
I remember when Corona was happening, it was like after one of our podcasts and we're talking about Corona. It's like, they're just fucking locking down Wuhan, and it's fucking Chinese New Year, so people can't go back and see their families and shit. I'm like, that's a fucking movie. You're trapped in a fucking city with a bunch of other people, with this virus going around killing people. People are just falling in the streets. Like, that's a fucking movie, dude.
That's like
That's
the
gonna be-
train
that's
to,
gonna be a-
like,
Shut up, Tyler
the
Durden.
Korean movie, the
You're
Korean
gay.
zombie movie,
Train to Busan?
Yeah.
How is that
Wait.
like Train to Busan?
Well,
Literally nothing like Train to Busan.
Aren't they like just sick and they're like trying to get out? There's just a bunch of zombies.
They're stuck
trying-
on the train to
Yeah.
Busan.
Oh well, okay. No, wait,
And
hold
there's
on.
zombies on the train.
Wait. I'm thinking of a different movie. Hold on. Yeah, I'm thinking of a different movie.
All right.
What
Never mind,
fucking
I'm
movie?
You're fucking
Never
retarded.
mind, I'm retarded.
Fucking
I'm
monkey.
retarded. But I don't.
Yeah.
I think it's a Taiwanese movie.
Here's
I think Hong's just fucking retarded.
Here's
Just move
another
on.
thing I read about Corona on Reddit.
It's on Reddit, so take it with a grain of salt.
It's this dude's conspiracy theory, and according to him, because I just read it, I was like, oh, this is fucking cool. According to him, the virus, it can be treated and stuff, but it doesn't really ever actually go away. So you keep it in you. You keep the coronavirus in you, and when you get old, it kills you because it has. So people are saying like, yeah, it's a government conspiracy to eliminate just like undesirables. Yeah, so it's kind of like euthanasia in a weird sort of way.
Just
I
like
mean,
how
a
we
lot
did
of
the
old
black
people's
people
dying.
or African Americans in the 1960s.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
Oh, with crack?
Dude, I wish.
No.
Dude,
That was the 80s. That was the 80s. They used to euthanize and what's it called? Test I forgot what sickness it was, but they used to give it to unwilling there was no consent involved. They gave it to young African American like men, and it kind of just fucked over them and their communities, just for them to test out the results of what this sickness like would do. Also, somewhere like there's more stuff like that. Other experiments that the CIA carried out as well.
oh yeah,
Before the entire like crack thing.
Oh,
Dude,
come on.
the
They
CIA
did good.
The CIA does so much fucking sketchy shit.
dude,
They
the
did-
CIA is
they
fucking
fucked
MK
up.
Ultra, dude. All that type of shit, dude.
Hey, but it eventually lead to some
Yeah, it's like
legalized drugs.
30 years down the line, we're gonna be old as shit.
And we're gonna take Evans.
We're gonna like, you know, the fucking CIA files. We're gonna go on there like, oh, what was the CIA doing when we were like? The CIA is just like, yeah, we kind of did that. We just kind of let China take the blame for it.
Okay, so
Wizard.
All right, we got a question, boys. What
Yeah,
are our
what's up?
thoughts on pornography and its effects on society, positive or negative?
I was actually
I
just
think
watching
porn
a
is
video
good.
on this.
porn is good.
Good.
You need porn.
It depends, man. I think
I don't know, man. Sometimes that my imagination just doesn't get it going.
yeah, but it's not about that. It's about like it does fuck with your dopamine receptors. Like that's a fact.
Porn
Mhm.
smacks. Like, I don't know who would go against that.
Wait, what do you mean? It
But
fucks with you?
that's the stupidest question.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been having
Porn
a
smacks.
I've been
That's
having
the
a-
best thing that ever happened to any society. I don't know what the fuck.
Goddamn.
Dude, if aliens are real, I want to check out those aliens porn, man.
I can't imagine porn can be a problem because if you grow up watching porn, you're just like, yeah, obviously every woman likes to get slapped in the face whenever I have sex.
yeah,
No, but amateur porn is big right now, so everything's like kind of normal.
dude, all kind of porn.
When
is
I
big
want
right
when I
now.
watch my porn, I don't like watching my porn in 244p. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, it's not in too.
good.
Yo, okay, those cam girls have money now. They have cameras.
Did you hear
Also,
about
those
the-
iPhones have really surprisingly
Oh
good
yeah,
cameras.
yeah.
too.
iPhones
It's
are getting
crazy.
good quality. Dude, I don't know. I've been having a dilemma with porn lately.
You?
Oh yeah, dude. I'm like thinking, like, all right, so like we grew up with the internet. We all started fucking watching porn when we were what, like 13, 12. Like all of us, pretty much all of us here, right? Like all of you guys have that fucking look of shame right
Except
now.
for this guy. This guy was fucking pure until he was 15 or 16.
Dude, what a
Yo, you're a freak for not starting
fucking
to
faggot,
15.
dude. I was
This
maybe
guy's
like
fucking
11.
nigga,
Anyways,
dude.
but the point is, it's like we're so used to porn, right?
I've been jerking
And I mean,
since 11.
and there's some fucking studies and
That's
people
not fair.
who
You have a head start.
who come out saying how fucking terrible porn is for your fucking brain, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just having a dilemma with it because I do notice whenever I do watch porn and jack off the porn, I feel like shit afterwards. Not like complete shit, but I notice myself being in weirder moods afterwards. You know, like it's in the moment, it's like it's fucking dank. Like I fucking love porn.
Oh wait, hold up. Before
like
you
those
continue that
memes?
statement, you know when you ejaculate, that's actually when you expel a lot of testosterone as well.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I think that could be possible because testosterone really fucks with us, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it absolutely fucks with
Post
us.
nut clarity.
Post nut
There-
clarity.
Post nut
It's more
clarity
like
is a
post nut
godsend.
fucking rage, dude.
Post nut
Yeah.
depression.
Post nut this.
Think about it. Like you get this hit of dopamine, and then you come down, and you're just like, man, I sure wish I could be like that, like 24/7, but you can't.
Wait,
So you just like kind of bummed out.
someone should like.
You're like on a down. You're on a downer. That's pretty much what it's like.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
it
know,
looks
maybe
down.
if you jack off too much.
I don't know. I also feel like
never
I guess
had
it would
this
fuck
problem.
up a lot of things that for us, but I think it gives us freedom as men because
Yeah.
we have the no, hold on. So we as men have to like it's our duty biologically to inseminate our female counterpart, right?
Yeah.
It's our purpose in life.
That was so
To
well.
continue,
That was
right.
so well worded.
That was-
Continue.
that was like,
Continue.
yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, so we have this obligation to our like or not our predisposition to our race or our species to continue our not our bloodline, but in a sense,
procreate.
yeah, I guess to
Procreate.
procreate. And I think for me, it just helped me get over like, dude, fuck women, dude. Honestly, ever feel horny? Just pop one off. I'm on my day. I can't, or I
I
do
feel
and I
that.
can deal with them, but
You totally lost me there, dude. Honestly.
I think it gives
Yeah, man.
You're-
men freedom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can see that.
We don't have to be
I,
we don't have to be stuck simping, or we don't have to
Yeah,
like
man.
beg for pussy.
Yeah, that's one area where I have like mixed feelings because it's like we're like one of the first generations of men to be able to see as many titties as you want, right?
Oh, yeah.
Wait, but porn was invented like in.
Yeah, but
In
you're
the
gonna like
80s,
order it in the
huh?
mail.
Yeah, but
No,
yet,
good,
yeah,
but you can just
and-
walk in a store and be like, I want that
Yeah,
sex
but
doll. Let me.
We
fuck
literally,
it."
we,
Hold on,
if,
think about it
if
this
we were
way.
in the
It's-
80s right now, and
I
we
guess
were,
we're more accepting of
and we
watching
were the
porn
age
now.
that we were right now, you could not legally buy pornos. It was
What
21.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Really?
No. The other thing is it's so accessible. It's literally on the. It's like your argument, like why were people doing better in school before? Because
Watch this.
they could go buy a book or something like that. If they want to like read about something, they could go buy a book. But right now we have phones and it's so convenient
oh,
just to look up something and just
Stupid
be
easy.
like enlightened right then and there.
Yeah.
Oh,
check
yeah.
it. Check it. Pornhub.
Don't fucking pull up
There
Pornhub,
you
bro.
go. Pornhub right there.
I feel like Pornhub is.
There you go. Check the fucking what's hot right now. Tell me. Read it out to me. What's hot?
Horny fit babe begs BF to fuck her harder.
Yes.
I've been seeing a lot of cuck porn lately too. What's up with that?
I don't know,
I
man.
have not. What are you looking up? You know Pornhub actually
Yeah,
remembers what you.
cheating wife. See, I'm telling you, there's a lot of.
Well, that's
cuck
just like a
porn.
fantasy
Wait,
shit.
were you about to say Pornhub remembers
No,
what
no,
you look up?
Yeah, they do.
What are you doing looking up cuck porn, Mikey?
No,
Yeah.
it's just the hot page.
Oh,
But,
I
like,
see. Okay.
It's just,
It always there's
Yeah.
always weird shit like Next Door. I watch a lot of Girl Next Door videos. I do.
Really?
All right.
I like Girl Next Door videos. Those are pretty popular.
Okay, you know
Yeah,
what's
that's why I got.
It's
canceled.
also- it's
that's why
also-
got
That's why I
canceled.
got
You can watch it
canceled
on
off
fucking
the show.
Pornhub.
What the fuck am I listening
Somebody's
to?
saying a lot of stuff in the chat. Who is that?
It's Waffen Cedar.
What did
He
say this
says,
time?
Oh God.
all right, he basically says, women are essential. There's one, okay, he says that
White knight.
MindGeek owns like
What?
all major porn sites.
What do you say?
MindGeek owns literally
MindGeek?
all major porn sites.
Huh.
Mind Geek.
Yeah,
Who the
right
fuck
here.
Is Mind Geek?
The
MindGeek.
owner of all major porn sites, apparently.
Uh,
That's it. That's who I'm coming after.
Dude, Waffen Cedar's deep in conspiracies, man.
I like him.
I like them too, man. The one scary thing about conspiracies is you go too deep and it's hard to get your mind back out. I'm not even joking.
I don't know.
No matter how deep you are in conspiracy theories, once you hear that one absolutely batshit retarded thing, you're like, okay, I'm out.
Dude, I'm saying, I mean, like Like, for example, like look at Alex Jones, right?
Okay.
The dude looks like he sounds like a fucking idiot.
Well, because he gets paid to advertise his fucking
he
supplements,
to be an idiot.
and people like him because he's loud and he's a fucking retard.
Yeah, and he spits like some dumbest shit. I fucking love it.
It's
right, but do
entertaining.
you think he's doing that because of the character?
Yes.
Just the character.
Yes.
All the
No,
time.
I think the character is
time.
seeping into his own actual.
That's what I think too.
real
Maybe he
life
was a
person.
character at first, but like I'm like fairly certain that Alex
I'm
Jones
certain he's kind of like Filthy Frank. You know what I mean?
kind of
Yeah.
like an ARG
He's like
type
that
thing.
like all the time though, dude.
because
Alex
he has to keep
Jones
up the
has
persona
always been
because if he
kinda
gets
nutty
like
that though, like
'cause
before
he-
his show, he's always been nutty like that.
Yeah, because
There's-
He's always been kind of sort of nutty.
When
Even before he became like the talk show.
kind of quirky.
Yeah, just kind of.
what did he do before this talk show?
he did just kind of like general reporting
just-
stuff.
yeah.
Like I was talking to Robbie earlier about
videos. Like,
he exposed this thing called Bohemian Grove like 20 years ago, and back then he wasn't nearly as like loud.
Yeah.
Like he sounded like more like a normal person.
Yeah.
Like you go back 20 years and he sounded more like a normal person. And so what I'm thinking, it could be that he created this character. I think another facet of it is that he surrounds himself with so much bizarre information that people just don't believe in. I don't think there's any way that you can come out of that like that journey without being a little crazy.
I think it's also partially because I see what you mean there,
Mhm.
but I think it's mostly the crowd that he hangs out with, or his not only his
Oh,
audience,
totally.
like
Yeah.
also kind of like memeing
feed
him,
him.
and they keep feeding his fire.
No,
Not only
there's
that,
some
like
people,
the
Who
Let
does,
him
Alex,
finish, let
his
him finish.
coworkers, you know.
who does Alex Jones call a friend? Who does Alex Jones go to hang out with?
The
when he
frogs.
needs a friend.
He
The
does-
frogs.
the frogs.
Joe Rogan a little bit.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan,
a little
yeah.
bit, yeah.
I don't know. It's
Such a weird personality. You never consider like a personality like that, just kind of hanging and chilling out with a friend, or like with a group of people.
I mean, he is a person.
Yeah, he's a person.
He hangs out. I think he's just like that. Like, you know how like we lose like 90% of our brain cell when we're in a room together.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I think that's mainly
I-
you, huh?
I think he just goes saying like that. He's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna be an idiot. People are paying me to be an idiot, and then yeah.
I don't know if he's like that all the time. I mean, I don't know if he's doing it just because he thinks he's an idiot.
Someone's at your door. I think.
Yeah, I think
Dogs are hooked up.
my mom's getting my grandma or something.
My dog will go investigate.
I don't know. He's an interesting guy for sure. I think. Like I used to think he was just retarded. When I first saw him when I was like 16, he was like, "Yeah, that guy's a fucking idiot. This guy has Asperger's," and he probably does.
I mean,
But I
I
mean-
still think he's retarded.
But I know, but there's some shit that he says that has like some amount of truth. It's like he sounds like a retard. Like I saw a video comparing Elon Musk to Alex Jones, and they were in essence saying the same thing, but because of their behavior and the way they
put
worded
it, yeah.
things, Alex Jones looked like a fucking idiot, and Elon Musk looked like a fucking genius. And they're both explaining like the same concept. You know.
Also, you gotta understand, Elon Musk is already well like.
Speaking to the mic.
respected.
His image.
Someone's
huh?
at
Yeah.
the door.
Yeah, Elon Musk is already well respected compared to
Oh, yeah.
Alex Jones.
Oh, yeah.
So you know, of
Oh yeah,
course
dude,
he's gonna
people
see
shit
him-
on Alex Jones so
yeah,
hard.
He also has the image of a successful businessman. Not only that, he is largely like he's in a technical field.
Oh, we've been streaming for an hour and 20
You don't
minutes.
stop. Keep going. Go
Oh,
faster.
Oh, damn, we already been in for an hour.
An hour and 20
It
minutes.
goes fast,
I gotta go
huh?
home.
Hey, what was that? What
goes
was that
fast.
German guy's name again? Waffen.
Waffen Cedar.
Waffen Cedar. Do you want us to continue in this chat?
Huh? Oh, Chet, you want us to keep going, or is this interesting? Yes.
Did Waffen Cedar say anything about Alex Jones?
He says Alex Jones is semi-right. He's missing
Semi-right,
some
yeah.
truths about hidden hand that runs the show.
That's the scary part, right? The hidden hand. That's the one thing. I mean, like I like talking about conspiracy theories, but there's comes a point when it becomes kind of scary to talk about because like there's some shit that like for instance when Mike was talking about the CIA and how fucked up they were basically formed by Nazis, and that sounds crazy, but I mean if you research it, after World War II we took
Operation Paperclip.
we took in some Nazis and they're running the show. You know, they're helping us run the show. I don't know what they're doing now. You know, like I was talking to my dad about it, and he was telling me all about it and stuff. Like, and this was all happening in the '60s and all the bullshit they were doing for communism and all that dumb shit. But it's like I don't know what they're doing now. Like, what happened from the '60s to now? I'd have to do the research. to
Bro,
see what
Waffen
it is
Cedar
they're
just
doing.
dropped another huge bomb. Do you remember what he said last podcast?
About
He said, to learn who rules over you, you simply find out who you are not allowed to criticize.
Oh yeah, that's just
Yeah.
that's just.
Did he say that again?
Yeah, he said like remember that I said that. I mean, that's true. That's big facts.
Yeah.
I've heard that before.
Wait, who
but
are
I
we
don't
not
exactly
allowed to
remember who
criticize?
said it.
What's that?
Who are we not allowed to criticize?
It's just
liberals.
The liberals are
honestly,
not.
I feel like in some cases.
This is bad country.